Here we are, Steel Studio, approaching week 10 here. Steelers are 5-3 in good shape. We win this week, we're really in good shape. We get to 6-3, statistically in the past, no, it doesn't mean anything, but 75% of teams that start 6-3 make the playoffs. So we'll be in really good shape compared to last year. We'll have a little cushion and we can play our way, and that's the goal. Get guys back and keep this rolling. But these are my Thursday thoughts. Follow me on YouTube. Please subscribe, comment, give me your thoughts. Follow me on the Facebook group, The Steel Studio. And very excited. Thank you to new listeners, new people that are involved in the site. And we appreciate it as we all love the Pittsburgh Steelers. Check out our True Steeler of the Week every week that we do. And we love doing that. Last week with Hines Ward. We love doing it. Um, this week was Ike Taylor. And those are true Steelers. And I think we have some potentially new true Steelers that we drafted this year. Wow, what a job by Omar. Wow is all I can say. This draft class is really good. This draft class, they're all starting to play more, and it's not because the team's bad and we have to play them more. Um, they're all starting to play more. The Steelers draft very well, and they have the last few years. I know there's some articles out there saying that, oh, the draft's a failure. Terrell Evans didn't work out, and people like that. But you will have those. Every team has those. If you go back and you look at every team's draft year to year, 5 years ago, most of those guys, a lot of guys aren't even on the teams anymore. And the Steelers keep their guys more, sometimes to a fault, more than most teams even do. So the fact that these guys are hitting is good news for the Steelers. And they're silently reloading this franchise to be a Super Bowl franchise again. And people don't even see it. Let's just go back a couple years ago. Alex Highsmith was a pick. The guy was a stud. He is a stud. He would be the number one outside linebacker on most teams. But he's number 2 on ours, and we're very fortunate to have him. We paid him accordingly this year, and the guy just keeps getting better and better and better. And it's crazy how good those two can be together. We had Chase Claypool 2 years ago, 23 years ago, and also Dotson, and those guys ended up getting us draft picks. So you can't say they're busts, whether they are or not. On the other teams, that's beside the point. We did get picks for them; they didn't work out, but we got something for them, so that's not bad. And of course, the draft, we had Najee, Muth. Those guys are foundational pieces. Leal's a good role player on this team. And the one draft, we got Minka in the trade. That you got to count that as a draft pick. And wow, what a player that has been to be added. But we're gonna start winning some playoff games here again soon. Get that narrative out of the way that we can't win playoff games and get the Steelers back as contenders. And I think it's going to happen possibly this year and definitely next year. And the reason I think that's because this draft class was so strong, this year's class. And one more thing to go back to last year, Kenny and Pickens. I think Pickens is a stud and a steal for a number 2 pick. People don't like his attitude. I love his attitude. And as Tomlin said, stop with the drama. The guy's not leaving the field and all. If he starts that stuff, the Steelers will handle it. But what he puts on his Instagram or doesn't put on, oh my God, he deleted his Instagram. Who the hell cares? Who cares? That's not what it's about. I'd be pissed too if the way Kenny's been playing the last couple of weeks, some of those throws he's missing. Guys are wide open. I'm going to chalk it up to the rib injury because he's usually more accurate. But the fact that guys are wide open in his Canada offense tells me things are improving. It's going to be, oh shit, for some of these teams when we start completing these here real soon. And it starts this week. So I think Kenny, you got to give him a chance. The guy's only played one season, basically a rookie. He played half a year last year, and he's getting better, and he'll get better. And the Steelers are going to give him time to get better. And Pickens is a stud. Like I said, some of those other guys, Dan Moore even, is another draft pick from 3 years ago, that is a left tackle. And a lot of teams would die to have Dan Moore. But this year's draft class seems to be special, starting with Jones, who a guy we traded up for. I wasn't sure if he was going to be that good because he really didn't play that much at Georgia. Only 1 year starter. The guy's a freak, and the guy's not afraid. The guy's smart. He's so athletic. And wow, is it going to make a difference with this run game? I expect it to keep improving even more this week. We're doing things we didn't do in week 1 and 2. We're pulling guards and trapping and doing Steeler things. And it's exciting to see, man. People don't realize this, but it's about to explode. I really feel that. And a lot of people thought we should have drafted Christian Watson with that first pick, including myself. The guy I thought, why are we taking a corner there? Well, and one reason we didn't is we got Joey Porter Jr. How the hell did we get him at 32? What a gift! And the guy is good. The guy is a stud. The guy's only a rookie, and he's playing like a 10-year vet. Um, so excited about him. He's going to transform this defense, and he's confident. He's a Steeler, and his dad was a Steeler. Not a better story. No other team can say this about themselves like the Pittsburgh Steelers can. That's why we love this team so much. Just so excited. People don't even see it, right? All they're doing is complaining about the negative. They don't see what's going on here. These guys are rookies. And then you got the next pick, Keanu Benton. What a stud. This guy is going to demand double teams pretty soon because he's dominating. Now we got Cam Hayward back. This guy's about ready to break through as well. Really, really good player. And offensive and defensive lines, you're able to do that and get a corner in the draft. That's amazing that we got away with that. But we did. And we didn't do it with the first top 10 pick in the draft. We did it picking in the middle rounds of the draft. So very exciting. And we're just going to keep adding, you know. And then when you keep going on this list, Darnell Washington, you know, the hardest position to play as a rookie is tight end. A lot of people say that it's the hardest position to learn, and he's doing great. You know, they don't do a lot of stuff in college that they have to deal with in the NFL with these defensive ends, and it's a lot easier in college. But the guy is holding his own. He makes a few rookie mistakes now and then, but he's only going to get better. He's going to catch the ball more. He's a freak, and when Firemuth comes back, watch out. These two are going to be great. Another foundational piece, Darnell Washington. And another pick that people said, oh, you shouldn't have made it. He's too small. He's an inside guy. Nick Herbig. Nick Herbig's a stud. Nick Herbig is going to be a great linebacker. He has the want to. He's got the desire, and he's smart. And he's learning from two of the best. And he already would be number one on a lot of teams. But he's taking his time. We're sprinkling him in. And these are the guys that are going to make a difference as the season goes on. Very excited about this class, as you can tell. And then the other guy is Spencer Anderson, and of course Trice, who got hurt. We don't know what he'll be till next year. He'll be like a Calvin Austin story. Hopefully he'll come back next year and play well. But Spencer Anderson is a good depth piece. He hasn't had to play, thankfully, but he's another one. He's a good player. And then also the Cook guy. We have unrestricted free agents. We got the Cook, Dylan Cook. He looks really good. He could be another steal. We're turning him into in the back, nice swing tackle. And the guy we just picked up, Rush. Hopefully Rush will end up being our slot corner because the guy's talented. He's long. He's a press man corner, just like Porter Jr. So let's just see how this plays out. Very exciting. What a class. I mean, what can you say? This might be the best draft class we've had since 74. I'm not saying they're going to be Hall of Famers or anything like the 74 class was. But in this day and age, to get foundational pieces like this and add them to a team that is slowly becoming a powerhouse, whether you see it or not, we just got to get out of our own way and start playing more Steeler football, which we did last week. And we're so close to breaking through. We break through, look out. The league is going to be sorry because this team as a team, when you look at all the pieces, if Kenny can improve, is better than the Chiefs, in my opinion. We have more talent overall than the damn Chiefs. So let's see how it plays out. That's my Thursday thoughts. And let's keep it going. Win or lose, man. If this team flat out gets injuries or finishes 8-9, these draft picks are going to be good. And you can see it. They're good players. And we'll just keep reloading. Hey, that's my Thursday thoughts. Subscribe. Give me your thoughts. Go Steelers.